Good morning, guys. Molweni. Once again, welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. What did I tell you? What I said? There's a video that I once posted sometime in 2024. I don't remember when, but I'm going to try my level best to go and look for it and share it in the description box and share the link to it. In that video, I was talking about how the ANC is capable of reducing the DA's voice and making almost look powerless, So before we enter into this, please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of South Africa. So before we enter into this and show you why I'm saying the ANC is really fighting the Democratic Alliance and making sure it is very weak. So I'm going to share a video of Gayton Mckenzie saying the same thing I said the other time. And you know what? It was before I saw this video. But hey, please remember that I don't have knowledge in politics. I'm talking from the voter's perspective. And sometimes we take our own part in politics very lightly, that we don't contribute much. No, we are the ones that put 10 politicians into presidents, into ministers, into whatever that they are, premiers, and even mayors, because we use our vote to put them there. So we are a very important part in this political space. So before we move any further, guys, let me share that video of Gayton Mckenzie. Then I'll be back with more commentary and sharing some more information.
Under ANC rule, while Herman Mashaba and Dr. Corny Mulder is trying to bring a coalition that can beat the ANC, the DA is talking to the ANC for a coalition in 2024. The joke is on them, because the mayor of Cape Town said it, Helen Zeller said it, the thing said it, but you guys don't want to hear that. The ANC will run them out of the ground. They are busy talking. I'm telling you as a fact. I am in the ANC coalition. They tell us, these ones think we are stupid. They want to dictate to us what will happen in 2024. Once they've given us the vote, we will show them flames. Now I'm saying to you today, don't vote for the PA, but definitely don't vote for the DA. Vote for Action SA or Freedom Front Plus, because your votes are going straight to the Tuli House. Helen Zeller told you that, but you want to be soothed that it is not like that. Never vote for me, because the 5 things I'm going to do is things that most of you do not like. So don't vote for me.
And now the Democratic Alliance have their own minister now disagreeing with them on national television. Clement Manyatela posted what Basic Education Minister Siviwe Kwahube tells me on Face the Nation that she does not agree with her party, the DA, that the real pass rate is 55.3%. and not the 87.26% that she announced. Do you get? Now, for the first time, now we're seeing these kind of things. At least I'm seeing them for the first time. These kind of things, because that is the position she got from being in the GNU with the ANC. Now she's disagreeing with her party. And then Herman Mashaba shared that of Action SA said the minister is failing to realize that she is not Celia Spring party support. And then there's a lot in that statement that was shared by that post that was shared by Herman Mashaba, if you can read between the lines. So what she's saying, so if the DA was still in its own official position where they looked very powerful, such things they wouldn't be happening. They would be still, in fact, the party would be growing, getting the numbers. Now that they're in government, they get to be criticized by the people saying you are not doing 1, 2, 3, 4. And yet when they were in in parliament as opposition, they would be very loud criticizing what the ANC is doing and whatnot. Now they are part of it, and look at the results. There is their minister disagreeing with her party on national television. I don't know how this play out politically in the science of it within the party, but what I'm saying is, as voters, we take things from a shallow level. Do you get? We're like, no, she disagreed with her party, and we read it somehow that the party is no longer the party that it used to be. I'm just talking as an ordinary person of South Africa. I'm not a member of Democratic Alliance as many people claim. I am an ANC member who is very, very, very angry with the ANC. All right, let us hear what Minister Siviwe Kwagube said.
The Democratic Alliance, which is a party you come from, is not as pleased as you are. They've disputed these results. They're saying the real pass rate is 55.3%. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't. I think that we must not, and here's the reason. It's quite simple. The reason is that we need to differentiate between a pass rate and a throughput rate. A throughput rate is the amount of learners who start grade R or grade 1 and finish grade 12. And of course, the Democratic Alliance, as you said, the party that I come from, has always said we have to look at a more quantitative look at matric pass rate, and not only obsess about the matric pass rate. But that's what I believe has been done this year, and at least in the announcement that I've done, where we're not just obsessing about the 87% pass rate, but we're saying let's dig deeper into the quality of the passes.
Whatever your views are, kindly share them in the comment section, whether you want to criticize the channel or just add your views, or even want to criticize me. You are allowed to use the comment section for that. Trust me, I don't block anyone. And the MP of Action SA posted, I'll tell you what, Cyril is cruel. He made sure that he strategically placed all the DA ministers in departments that are directly responsible for policy areas that clash with the DA's policy offering. You see what I mean? He made Siviwe implement the Bila Act, and now he is making Dean implement the Expropriation of Land Without Compensation Act. Yo, tiza. Truly genius. Look at them eat humble pie and go directly against the voters. GNU on the move. I'm telling you right now. You see, this one is able to say it better than I would have, because, you know, there are people are gifted in certain things that we are not. Even with the case of Dean Mckenzie, they are already disagreeing with Sihle Zikalala, who is his deputy. So, guys, you know, there's this video that I've been looking for of Tokyo Sehwale saying that Sir Ramaphosa is a strategist and whatnot. I didn't believe it before. I honestly didn't. But now, when I look at the chaos that is beginning to fall within the camp of the Democratic Alliance, because the ANC is brewing chaos for the DA to deal with. The trust will be lost amongst their voters. From their vote, the DA will lose the trust of its voters. That's what I'm trying to say. So uncertainty looms over the DA from the voters. This was Penwell responding to Dean Mckenzie, who is the Minister of Public Works. You know, hey guys, so Penwell came and said NIH Act, Bila Act, expropriation without compensation. The DA pretends to fight these things, but you are lying to your voters and enjoying the perks of coalition power. The truth is that Constitution provides for redressing past injustices and land restitution. So Dean Mckenzie was like, not on my watch. This is not going to happen on my watch. If he was talking about this expropriation bill and whatnot. So Penwell is like trying to say, look, all these things are happening while you are there being part of the GNU. And he continues to say, you are lying to your voters. Guys, I get. You know, the ANC, when it's time for the ANC to fight for itself, I believe they're fighting for themselves, because even before 1994, I do believe that they were fighting for themselves to lift this country, because the way they've been going on after that, the country just deteriorating, and they are not listening to the citizens of this country. Whatever we're complaining about, they just, focus on something else. I don't know what is happening. So if they have to now direct their fight to a party that is quote unquote is understood to be a pro-white party, I'm telling you, you are putting those people on their own turf. They will just they will be able to silence the Democratic Alliance and reduce its vote, as they said. It's fighting against white people is the ANC's forte, let me say like that. So when this happens, for the Democratic Alliance to be in power with the ANC, they did themselves harm. And I did not see that video by Gayton Mckenzie, the person who was into politics, when I made that video saying that, this looks dangerous for the Democratic Alliance. He said, the ANC said they think we are stupid. And also the Democratic Alliance, I think they undermine the ANC to a certain level, because if they did not, they wouldn't have gone into power into governing this country with the ANC, because they were beginning to get the trust of black people. They were beginning to get that vote of black people. Now they go and join the ANC, and here we are, and we are still not happy with the way the ANC is providing service for South Africans. It's just like implementing the laws of this country. We still see the country is being a case. Until those are addressed, you can come to an ordinary person in South Africa who has no clue about the economy, and you tell that person, we are doing well, the economy is improving. That person would not listen. People are looking at things that they understand, things like crime, things like influx into South Africa, and all of those things. The Department of Health, the education, schools, and whatnot. Those are the things that people are close to, people that the people are seeing. Those are the things that give the ANC power. If those things are not addressed, I'm telling you, the ANC would deteriorate to even further percentages. And there is the Democratic Alliance within the ANC. I don't know. No matter how much you can come and try and defend the DA's decision on this for themselves, whether that is good for the country or not. I love the GNU, by the way. For me, I love the GNU, because you find them doing things that were not being done before, which is kudos to them, but they haven't tapped to what truly matters to the ordinary South African, which is me. I'm one of them. So now, for the Democratic Alliance itself, please, I'm saying this as somebody who does not know anything about politics, who is just a voter, and I'm looking at this, I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway, I love the GNU, guys. Don't mind me. I love the GNU, because whatever pains the majority of politicians in South Africa, trust me, it is good for citizens of this country. So that GNU is good for us. And if you watched up to here, I really appreciate it, guys. And the next time you bump into my videos, kindly watch my ads in full. It really goes a long way. If you are on Wi-Fi and you do have the time to do so, kindly do so. Do have a fabulous weekend.